Whoo, how y'all doing today? This is Nancy in the Barefoot Backyard. And we have got some stuff going out here today. We got some Ecuador Peloras doing real well, some little babies. V loves those things. She's good at growing them too. We have started off with two little shoots of them, and we have bunches of them. All of these onions that you see here, my neighbor sent over some stuff for the chickens, and it was a big old onion, about that big. And I left it up there on the porch for a little while, and I put it back down here on the ground. And when I went to bust it open to give it to the chickens, it had all of these onions in it. And of course, this is the one that had the holes in it, the first one I did for the strawberries that didn't work out right. But I planted those onions in those holes, and my goodness, they took off. And V comes out when these things bend over, and she cuts them off. And we've been eating them, and we're growing some big fat onions here. That was a throwaway onion. It's just a nasty onion. All those onions were in that one onion. And it just sat out here for a long time before I did anything with it. Look at that grapefruit tree, y'all. That thing is awesome. That thing is, I think, almost 3 years old right now. Our lemon tree is starting to recover. Hi, woodpecker. Hi. He's so pretty. He's a cool woodpecker. Used to live in that tree. The strawberries, man, we have been eating strawberries already. Look at all those berries on there. I did a whole bunch of stuff out in the chicken yard today. I threw a whole bunch of, I had some blue strawberry seeds in here. I threw a whole bunch of them in there. I'm hoping they come up, man. That would be stunning. But these things are just making strawberries like crazy. The oregano, we constantly harvest that and use that. These strawberries out here are doing well. Look at that, berries all over them. Bee came out and cleaned them up. Look at that clump of berries. These are doing good since she cleaned them out. I'm gonna have to pluck those little grasses, and I've got some different strawberry seeds. The ones I just planted were blue strawberries, but I didn't get any out here. That didn't have enough to come all the way out here. The fruit trees are starting to kick now. I'm very happy about that. This one's starting to bloom. This one's going to be blooming real soon. These should fruit. This is the peach tree. That's a plum tree. This is, I think this is the pear tree. And these are plums. And as you can see, these have blossoms all over them. I am so happy about that. So happy. I fed them. I just gave them another feeding today of the stuff that comes out of the chicken coop there. The grapes haven't started kicking yet, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna. Pretty sure they will. This thing's got fruit all over it. This is the Persian lime, and I've been feeding it much better, so that should be good. I planted a tomato on each side, right there, and I planted, I think these are cantaloupes or honeydews. So yeah, they'll be doing good. Hi, babies. Hi. Hey. He didn't do nothing. He didn't. Oh, he was standing close to a little bit. Y'all mess with a little bit, man. BP does not like anyone messing with a little bit at all. I can love on her. He doesn't mind that, but Red gets near her. He's not having that. can see, as soon as he got him away from him, he stopped too. Man, them are good roosters. I brought a couple pineapples out here because until we had the goats, we used to grow pineapples out here, and they grew really, really well. Little mango tree, papaya tree. Oh, I am going to put pineapples all down the fence line, I think. We have a lot of them. We have a lot. Our plants make pups, and they put out. God, I've one plant's on its seventh pineapple right now. This garden's doing pretty good. I need to hit it with a little bit of water this evening. I planted carrots in this row, and the other two have radishes. And I believe some are popped up. Yeah, they've got some popped up. Cool. Cool. I will succession sow them because I love radishes. We've got a couple bean plants out here. They're doing well. Some corn, of course, always pops up. This is the loofah from last year. Amazingly. The pepper plants, I just break the tops off of them. They always come back. I think what happens over here is this wall gets so hot because this is a south-facing wall. And I think the brick gets hot and just sucks all the water out of the soil. It's always dry there no matter what you do. It's frustrating. I'm going to make a drip line system out of that black tubing. There's a little tomato. There's a little tomato. Bink and bink. And yeah, we got some tomatoes over there. I planted something out here. What was it? I don't remember. I plant stuff everywhere. If you plant diversely, it works out a lot better. Those tomatoes are going to take off in that thing. This here is just some sphagnum moss that have been in the bag for several years. Underneath that in the big tub is the cow poop water, and this is the chicken poop that I took out of the coop today. Got the rows out here. I brought these plants out to get them planted out in the chicken yard, and I hadn't watered them in a couple weeks, and they were super dry. I've got to get wood chips and dirt in that. That's the tubing I'm going to use to make drip lines for the garden, and I'm going to run water lines from over there to out here, so I don't have to. I'm going to run it under the fence underground a little bit, and that way I have a spigot out here. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got planted today. Hi babies, hi Maud, what you doing, honey? Maud and Midge, yes, and Mabel, all the girls. Hey, you buff buff. Yeah. Hi babies. There's a little bit right there. Nobody mess with a little bit. BP does not like it when anybody messes with his little bit. He don't like that at all. Red, don't get skippy, because if you keep messing with a little bit, you know the rules on that. He is not playing about that. I took about, I don't know, 600 pounds of stuff out of the chicken house today. It was about a foot deeper than it is now. Took it all out, and it was a pile about yay tall. And as you can see, it's not anymore. BP, you're such a good boy. I had to close up that papaya because BP would not stop eating the top off of it. So now it'll grow. There were a couple of these the couple of the elephant ears that, because there's always enormous elephant ears out here. Watch out, babies. And that's what gives them their shade. But when we took all the stuff out of there, we had to cut them back so we could get the tubing out of there. That tubing, we need that stuff to run water lines. So I finally planted the avocado tree. So it's doing well today. Got the papaya. All these are planted. I was going to replant this one, but I went to pull it up to move it, and it's already set back in so hard I couldn't pull it up. So I got all the fence posts that were in here taken out today. They're laying on the ground over there. Oh yeah? What is it, baby? What's the matter? Yeah? That Orpington. Everybody told me that these were lazy birds. They are not lazy birds. They are some hunting, get down, don't mess with my food kind of gals they are. I've got to get a little fence around that. They've never chewed that up until recently, so I'm gonna have to get that taken care of. Oh, look at the moon. Look at all the chemtrails. Ugh, nasty. Neat looking moon, huh? Hi, Red, you handsome, handsome guy. You are just a wonderful boy. So this is the other papaya. It's got some leaves coming out on it, and they seem to be leaving it alone, but are you losing your mind today? What's the matter, bud? Don't do it. You all never eat guava leaves. Don't mess with it. That's a guava right there that I put out here last year that wasn't even as big as that one. And you can see that it's doing really well. I planted this guava today. And hey, y'all better stop. I put one of the this is the big root that I had of the elephant ears. It'll end up coming up out of more than one place there. So they'll have some elephant ears out here for shade. And we've got the bird of paradise over there. Um, these little scruffy trees and these sweet gums are going to get cut down as soon as these start picking up a little bit. Hey, BP, you handsome, handsome guy. You're such a sweet boy. You're such a sweet boy. You're a very good boy. You are. God, he's huge. He is literally the size of a turkey. And that is no exaggeration. That is a big damn rooster. Big. Hi, babies. Hi. I know. You're such a good boy. You tell your girls to come eat. You're such a good boy. You really are. You're such a good boy. He is really so sweet to his girls. There's his little bit right there. You don't mess with his little bit. That is not allowed. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're checking everything to see if it's food. Oh, you're such a good boy, BP. You are, Big Pretty. You're a good boy. I swear I have the sweetest roosters. They are wonderful, wonderful roosters. But yeah, that's what we've gotten done out here. And I'm super happy with all that. They're super happy with it. They sat around for 2 hours just chilling. Red, you in a mood. Is it 'cause I'm out here, boy? Don't get all cocky 'cause I'm out here. 'Cause if you're being a butthole, I'm going to let him get you. Hi, baby. Hi. You sweet girl. That was kind of uncalled for. You didn't need to do that. No, don't do that, bud. You know that's not good. Don't do that. That wasn't good, boy. I came in here today cleaned up their house and took about a foot out of here. So super happy about that too. Just gave everything a hose down. Got them all cleaned up there. They were happy about that. Hey, hey. I know it's evening time. I know what that means. It's time for you to get busy. I know. I'll put this up. Yeah, I figured I'd show y'all what we got done today. I wanted to shoot some video while I was doing it, but I just had to get out here and get it done. It was some pretty hefty stuff, so I just made sure I got out here and got it done. I've been dying to plant that avocado tree. I needed to get the cage around them. I was supposed to make some more cage. I think I can make 2 more out of what I've got right there, but I don't know. I've got some chicken wire too. I'm gonna do some chicken wire cages, but this is gonna give them a lot of shade if they'll let them grow back in. But I got everything fertilized. I got all that stuff out there fertilized too. And these things, once they do start, they put off enormous. I mean, the canopy was way up in here. You know, it's normally up there every year, so they're just gonna have the trees growing. Now, this once this grows up, this is gonna provide a lot of shade. The guavas will actually provide a decent amount of shade, and I mean, the bird of paradise will of course get bigger. This one comes up and makes a whole bunch of shade. It's just, it's still March and everything is just doing what it does. Hey, hey. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Come here. I'm so sorry they're being buttholes. Hey, why are you being a jerk right now? You've been so wonderful all day. Don't touch her again, because I'm going to yoke you up if you do. I'm going to get out of the chicken yard because they're being buttholes. Red, you've been wonderful all day. You've been such a good boy. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it by being a jerk now. Don't do that. You're such a good boy. Come on, Maud. I'm sorry, baby. You making it where she don't even want me to love on her. That's messed up, buddy. Oh, poor babies. I gotta come out here. I might try to do it tonight. I doubt I'll get to it tonight because I'm pretty beat up from all this, but I might come out here tonight or tomorrow night, and they've got to get their spurs cut. My girls are getting their backs torn up, and the barred rocks are getting the brunt of it. And Maud, I mean, she can't even cluck like a chicken anymore. She just squeaks. And Midge is half squeaky because of there were too many roosters in here, and they were just the God Ghost would grab them by the throat and hold them down. It's like, oh my God, he had to get put in a cage over that, and I had to give him away. He's a good rooster, but he was just not easy with the girls. Hey, really? Go, be off with you. Stop. Stop. Really? Too many crickets. Let me get out of here because it's just making them be more aggressive by me being in here. They don't get aggressive with me, but neither one of them's ever even looked at me cross-eyed. But they get bullying on the girls. So yeah, I'm real happy with the chicken yard being cleaned up and everything just getting improved upon. And I was hoping that would stay in a pile for a day or so, but I knew better than that. way knew better than that. So everything's all cleaned up. I'm so happy to have them fence posts out of here too. They were not easy to get out of the ground, but there was only 4 of them left. Hey, squirrels. Hey, squirrels. Squirrels everywhere. Starting to get a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of youngins. Hey, don't. Don't. Oh, I know. You're just trying to show them where some food is. I wish one of these girls would go broody. I think they're all scared to. There's several of them that want to, but they're scared to because the last one that did got drug out of there and killed. So yeah, that didn't go well, and they all watched it, and Maud was trying to fight it off. Pretty sure it was the hawk. Maud was trying to fight it off and help, and she couldn't stop it. So I guess they all watched my beautiful Buff Orpington just get demolished. And I just left her over here, and then a couple days later, I came out here and had come out and gotten in the chicken yard, and there was a damn hawk sitting right up under that thing, and another one on the top rail of that. Not on the top of the fence, but on the boards. It was crazy. So, well, we're not going to have that anymore. Yeah, I got to get their spurs. They're tearing up my board rocks. Can't figure out why they try to mate with them more, but that's so weird. Anywho, alright, y'all, this video's long enough. There's a little bit of the back garden. Well, I guess that's all of the back garden. And, God, look at that loofah. Isn't that crazy? It never died. Never died. Still the same one. Already putting out flowers, trying to make more loofahs. And I got to take this fence down. I'm taking this part down. And I'm probably going to move to over there. I'm probably going to put a little bit of a fence over there so that I can, if I have to hatch the babies, I'm going to have to find one. I don't have to find a hen to take care of them, but it's better if you do. But I really wish one would just go broody. I mean, nothing flies in there now, but that's why I put that thing across the way I did. I mean, he would have to be a torpedo to fly in there now and be able to open them wings in that 3 feet, which is not going to happen. So, yeah, the bugs are real bad. The mosquitoes are bad. I hope it freezes. I hate to say that, but I do kind of hope it freezes at least a few days straight. I don't think it's going to here. It's going to, like South Carolina, maybe North Georgia and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna freeze here. Not significantly enough to kill off the mosquitoes. And I really, really would like it to freeze. Ain't gonna lie. All my baby radishes everywhere. Yep. Yep, yep. Gonna have some carrots. Super stoked about that. I'm actually getting my stuff out on time this year and trying to get everything planted and growing. Gosh, look at all the blooms on that thing. Look at all the blooms on that. I'm so happy about that. We're gonna have fruit. We're gonna have some fruit. Yeah, some stuff stinging me. All right, y'all. Much love, everybody. Grow what you love, and you will love what grows. Most definitely. Y'all have a fantastic day.